Here are 3 valuable quotes. Sometimes it's a good idea to think about what you want from a situation and try to get it, rather than just blurt out the first thing that comes into your head. Before you make a decision, ask yourself this question: will you regret the results or rejoice in them? It would be a sin to help you destroy yourself. A key value of meditation is that by training your brain to relax, you can get much better emotional control and, as a result, minimize or eliminate impulsive behavior. As you get into a deep state of relaxation, feel the power you have. The power not to be controlled by your first and often primitive emotions. Focus on how good it feels to be calm. Focus on how empowered you are when you are centered and in control. Feel the calm and the control. Focus on your ability to manage your emotion. Focus on how now you are in a much better position to think about what you want from a situation, rather than blurt out the first thing that comes into your head. Think about the situation, rather than blurt out the first thing that comes into your head. Recall a situation where someone lost it, overreacted, and acted out. How did it make you feel? How did others feel about the reaction? What happened to the person who acted out? Did he or she make amends? Did they say they were sorry? How did others relate to them after this incident? A reactance mindset can result in lost friends, embarrassment, and isolation. A reactance mindset can result in lost friends, embarrassment, and isolation. By contrast, focus on your sense of calm and peace. As you focus on your sense of calm and control, recognize that you are now in a position to think clearly about your behavior and evaluate the results of any actions. You are now in a position to ask yourself the question: will I regret the results or rejoice in them? Will I regret the results or will I rejoice in them? Will I regret the results or will I rejoice in them? Understand that emotions, like anger, are important warning signs, but they should not control your thoughts or your behavior. You want to respond with a well-considered and rational response, not react to an emotional feeling. You want to respond with a well-considered and rational response, not react to an emotional feeling. Will I regret the results or will I rejoice in them? Will I regret the results or will I rejoice in them? Realize that impulsive reactions and a reactance bias can really damage you. You will have to work even harder to repair any damage to your status, self-perception, and the views of others if you persist in thinking emotional reaction is better than rational response. It will be a sin to help destroy yourself. Maintain control. Keep your dignity and self-respect. Behave rationally and consider the consequences of your thinking and your behavior. It will be a sin to help destroy yourself. It will be a sin to help destroy yourself. Maintain control and keep your dignity and self-respect. Reducing workplace bias.